Alright, let's get this going. The title says it all. Female logic destroyed. You know what? I'm gonna keep this meme over here. Let's keep it there. Why not? Try something new. Okay. So, female logic of the nowadays, if you even want to call it logic. Oh, I willingly decided to choose to get into a relationship with an egregious act of atrocity, with a toxic personality who is a terrible human being. Oh, it's his fault. It's the male gender's fault. Clearly males are evil. Men are the problem. It takes two to tangle, you know. Two. Tango. Retarded females. Males don't force you to be in a relationship. That's something you put you and yourself into. You get into it. No one forces a fucking gun to your goddamn head. That's something you put and get yourself into with him. Yeah, he may have been a shitty person, but you, the female, decided and chose to be with him. You were the one that picked him over good males who aren't like that. You're held just as responsible and just as accountable as the male because you, the female, accepted to be with him, chose to be with him, decided to be with him. It's your fault for what you went through. Make better choices and get with better males. And then you won't be able to slander males all the time, nor be a victim. So that won't happen, but might as well throw it out there anyways. You make yourself into a victim by the choices and decisions that you make. So many problems could be avoided. So many victims could avoid being victims by making the right choices in males, not choosing to be with shitty ones due to how you're controlled by your whoremones, i.e., in other words, I could just say your vagina instead of the brain, intellect, rational reasoning, etc. But that isn't anything a Traverse City female will ever own up to, due to being out of touch with reality, delusional, mentally ill, psychotic, fucked up, useless retards. And that's just putting it nicely. Yeah, that's the nice way of putting it. I was holding off on a lot of what I should have said, but I decided not to. So let's clarify this for a second. I decide I'm going to crash my car into a tree. Whose fault is it? Mine or the tree? If I was a Traverse City female, or a lot of other females out there, I'm going to blame the tree. Clearly it was the tree's fault, even though I decided to do it. Yeah, that's seriously the logic being used by today's females, especially here in northern Michigan. Blaming males for something they did to themselves. Blaming males for decisions that they made. Blaming males for things that they got into. Okay, let's use another example. I decide I'm going to ride my bike into a lake. Oh no, I'm wet. I lost my bike. It's all the way down to the bottom of the lake. Whose fault is it? Is it my fault? Is it the lake's fault? Well, using Northern Michigan logic and today's female logic, it's clearly men's fault. Yeah. Again, this sort of asinine logic is the current day logic for the gynocentric gender biased females that will blame males for literally anything and everything, no matter how stupid and retarded and not even anything to do with a male it is. They will find a way to try to blame a male for it. Demonize male, slander male, attack our character, and so on and so forth. That is the kind of logic that today's females are being grown up with, being raised with. When teenage mothers are trying to constantly slander males while being dicked by a male every other weekend, every other day. And then they tell their children, men are evil, men are this, men are... It's just going to get worse and worse. If it isn't already worse enough, just imagine that these teenage moms, in their stupidity and ignorance of man-hating, will be brought onto their child, much less a male child who's going to feel bad for being a male because of this. Welcome to 2019, the age of stupid females, ignorant females, gynocentric, misandry females. These females have effectively ruined, killed all hope for relationships and true, real, genuine, sincere love, because it's become so one-sided. It's all about revolving around what the female wants. Female this, female that. Men are evil, female are great. Hate on men, praise women, empower women, slander men. Have the relationship revolve all around the woman. It doesn't matter what the man wants, it's all about the woman. It's all about what she wants. Nothing more, nothing less. And because of this toxic minefield with which we call relationships and love, they have effectively fucked it up, killed it, and ruined it. This is why love and relationships are no longer in existence. Congratulations, females of the nowadays, and especially that of Northern Michigan. You have effectively ruined and killed, immediately, all hope for any sort of real love, real romance, real anything in regard to relationships between a man and a woman. Good job. You fucked it all up.